Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering. We have... Actually, this is not Alex. I'm actually on camera here, playing not Tin Fins, but Dredge. And this is not the best build. It's got some punch to it. Got a Faithless Looting, discarding a couple of cards. Gemstone Mine enabling. The 5-color mana base along with Mana Confluence and Cydia Brass. Cephalid Coliseum, rounding out the lands. You also have access to Lion's Eye Diamond, which can help in flashing back Faithless Looting. Also activating Cephalid Coliseum. That's no small thing. A Ponder for Socrates. And this is not an ideal matchup for Dredge. Thought Lash can actually prevent some of the best case scenarios. Absorbing a ton of damage while also being a valid combo piece. Makes this a pretty dangerous deck. Now, Cephalid Coliseum could really go crazy here. And it looks like it's going to. Already one Narcomoeba in play. And this build doesn't have a Dread return. So there's no actual insta-death. I might want to tinker with this deck if I've got a little time. I don't know when I'll actually have the time to really put too much thought into it. The sideboard could certainly use a lot of work. Now, Cabal Therapy. Getting just one zombie here. Man, that plays with a white balance when that shows up. And Cabal Therapy does, in fact, snag a Force of Will. And, oh, this is Tin Fins. So, there we go. All right. So, looks like a hand that's not necessarily going to go anywhere without this Preordain doing some heavy lifting. Oh, Brainstorm. That's always a good draw in this type of situation. That hand already has the Gristlebrand, Dark Ritual, Children. Any number of things could go wrong here. For Dredge, Icarid's poised to come back. But it may not actually go that far. I mean, this could be like Dark Ritual, Entomb, Shallow Grave, and just be total disaster. Nope, just the Preordain. So, could have been a lot worse. This could have been a lot worse. Icarid coming back. Golgari Grave Troll. Putting nothing of note into the bin. And Icarid turns sideways. And it's going to be Cabal Therapy time. Still just one bridge. Wow. We got Brainstorm, Gristlebrand, Children of Corliss. And the Brainstorm taken, leaving just a Force, a Children, and a Gristlebrand. This is going quite well. White mana would actually be incredibly good for Alex, or at least of some real utility. Being able to cast that Children would at least allow him to get rid of those Bridge from Belows. Potentially absorbing a hit from Icarids and then getting rid of the bridges before the end of turn trigger. Yeah. To the point where some Dredge decks actually run Leyline just to prevent... Oh, and there's the Ox. Well, this could get spicy. Ox, a new addition to Dredge decks. allowing escape of 8, which is a lot, but I mean, if a deck can handle it, it would be Dredge. And being able to draw 3, very, very welcome in this deck. Would be nice if it actually just like won the game. That's probably my main issue with this build. It doesn't actually just straight up win the game with a Dread return. There are a lot of different ways you can build Dredge. I think this list does need another Putrid Imp. I feel like the ability to get Dredgers into the graveyard in response to Faithless Looting or Breakthrough is actually really important. I don't think just playing Breakthrough and passing the turn is anywhere near good enough to win games of Legacy. I mean, there's some decks where you'll still get there, but I really am unimpressed with that. Ox doing some heavy lifting here. Getting a bunch of Bridge from Belows, presumably into the graveyard. I mean, that's almost the entire library. And it would take quite the comeback. 7 swinging. Alex dead next turn. And it looks like there's going to be some Cabal therapying. All 4 zombies. Oh no, just 2 bridges. Sorry. End of turn Icarid. No Cabal therapying. Yikes. Alex gets an extra draw step. Totally uncontested. And it's not going to do it. He's got that Gristlebrand and the Children. Neither of those super good in hand. And that is it for game number 1. Now, game 2 and 3 is really the challenge when you're talking about playing with Dredge. Ooh, big oof here for Alex. Mulling and finding just a Lotus Petal for mana. Lion's Eye Diamond. Getting sacked in response to Faithless Looting. Getting some Dredgers perhaps into the graveyard. Grave Troll. And another Grave Troll. And there's going to be 3 red. Giving the ability to flash back. Faithless Looting. And this is out of hand super fast. Look at all these cards tapping. Those are going to be Cabal Therapies or Bridge from Belows. Faithless Looting, flashback, of course. Going to get as many bridges into the bin as possible. And just another body. This is quite the turn 1. Cabal Therapy is going to make some zombies. 2 of them. I don't even know what you name in this situation. Your opponent's mulled to 5. All they had was a Lotus Petal. It's like, what could they even have that would be like super relevant? It's tough. See a Brainstorm. I mean, Brainstorm's actually a reasonable card to name there just because it messes up your future Cabal Therapies. Hagak coming in. And being sacrificed to Cabal Therapy. Kind of daring Alex to crack his Lotus Petal. And Hagak cast yet again. For another therapy. Oh man, this is brutal. Just Goro's Vengeance and a Daze left in hand. And this is going to be darn near lethal established. We've got 8 power in no, that's lethal. We got Hagak and enough zombies. That Daze, super painful. So 12 zombies, or 6 zombies for 12 power, plus Hagak is 20, plus the Icarids and the Narco Amoeba. I mean, that is a incredible turn one. Just completely decimating what was kind of overkill. I mean, it was a mull to 5. You don't really need to go ham when your opponent is that hobbled, but I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it on camera. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.